and, like, refusing to admit that they actually like each other.
Ooh, a Coliseum. Hey, I know that tentacled guy anywhere.
Yeah, wait a minute. Like, imagine if Inuyasha and Kagome, like, maybe they were still working it out, but they weren't like, well, there's no way I actually have feelings for her. Like, no, maybe they were actually working it out the entire time. And simultaneously, Inuyasha was trying to revive Kikyo because he loved her so much.
I don't know, I think it's...
That's kind of weird.
It's just...
And that's what's
weird,
going on
yeah.
with Locke.
Oh, the Dragon's Neck Coliseum. Yeah, I remember that.
Alright.
Yeah, we're not going to really do this because I don't think we have anything worthwhile. We're going to talk to this loser, though. Me, the great... Oh, sorry, Jess. I have Jesse Cox going on this side. He just started up the stream. Yep, me, the great and noble Ultros, reduced to working as a receptionist in this stinking Coliseum. Oh, yeah. You better not bet any cheap crap or Mr. Typhon will have to come and teach you a lesson. So, remember how Ultros was a mini-boss?
Yeah, so why are you working here? Like, are you in debt? Why not just leave? You're a monster.
I think the thing is he literally is in debt, and that's why he's working it off here.
You're a monster. Just leave.
So
who cares? What are they gonna do?
So the thing is that Ultros does not factor into this game anymore now. He is just out of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, this is where he is for the World of Ruin. Like, he never shows up as a mini-boss again. Like, the whole point is that you fight him 4 times, and that 4th time is the last time. And, because, you know, 4 is death.
Yeah.
The thing he mentioned, there is a betting system in this game for the Dragon Neck. Is it Dragon's Neck or Dragon Neck? Dragon's Neck. Okay. For the Dragon's Neck Coliseum, that one guy told us that we come in here and you bet rare items and you try to win. And if you win, you get a even rare item in exchange. And you can actually go back and forth on these too. Like, you can bet that thing again and actually get the other item back. Kind of way. But, as he mentioned, if you bet something crappy and cheap, like a potion, Typhon will just come in and go like, nope, and you lose automatically. Kind of thing. The thing is that we will...
You can't, like, bet a potion and, like, win a high potion or something?
The thing is that somebody will probably explain this to us when we get closer in, when I go further into the Coliseum. They auto-battle. They work off an AI. You cannot input commands. They are just going to go and do their own thing.
Of note is the Coliseum...
right there. One-on-one auto-battles.
Of note is that the Coliseum is actually kind of important. There's a lot going on here. Later.
Yeah. An Imperial soldier. Want to play Triple Triad?
There is no
Talk to
Empire anymore. You cannot be an Imperial soldier.
Pass along a secret to that friend of yours in the band. How does he know he's a friend of ours? If you see 3 non-blondes walk in, they're with me.
Maybe he was, like, in the castle when we were walking around.
Probably.
He was like, yeah, I know them. They're the ones who, like, barged in here and beat up everybody and then tried to make peace.
One of those people had, like, the weird, like, I remember that person a year later. You! It's like, how? I don't even remember you.
Who are you? Oh, boy.
No idea what it means.
We said talk to the Emperor twice.
Yeah, talk to the Emperor twice.
Oh, we'll remember that later.
It's that guy from the castle.
Yeah. Man.
Caution. This song is sung by...
Man.
Sorry. Caution. This song is sung by... Man. Okay, well, who are you? And what were you doing in the castle?
Well, he's man.
Stop. Sorry. Crap, what's the button? Yeah, here we go. Explain. Why are you in my castle? It's not explaining everything.
I wasn't in the castle. That was the other man.
Oh, it's the inn. Cool. So yeah, basically, we can come here, just gamble stuff, and honestly kind of have fun. I guess we probably have stuff we can bet, Like, there's probably some of these things we could bet and get other things. There's a whole table probably on, like, on that Final Fantasy wiki we can look
I'm sure.
But, I'm not going to right now, mostly because I don't think we have anyone who could really do anything in the Colosseum. I mean, technically we do. We have 3 people who could do stuff, but it's also like, do I want to risk trying to bet something just to show it off? Or...
Yeah, I wouldn't even worry about it right now. We'll come back at some point to...
Fuck you, 400 a night?
Yeah, we'll come back later to do the Colosseum proper.
You were that guy who did that.
The whole world is not at war. The war is over. We lost.
I mean, honestly, the world is over. He was the guy from the World of Balance. He said he wanted to make a Colosseum where people would fight endlessly because he's weird and a horrible person. Could you move out of the way of the stairs? Thank you.
Sure thing, nameless goon.
Nameless goon. Well, yeah, he's better than guy named Man.
Man. Not even gonna give a question mark or anything, just man.
Wager an item. The client must choose an item from your inventory to wager. Once you've chosen an item, your opponent will appear. Choose a combatant from your party. Battle against them. An automatic one-on-one will take place. You will not be able to issue your own battle commands. Basically, they work off a rudimentary AI kind of thing. I think the thing is, it's not a really good AI because they like to use magic and like stupid magic sometimes. Like they'll go for like the status effects. Like they'll try to cast slow on something that can't be slowed, and it'll be like,
it's like, hold up, I have to spend 4 turns debuffing them. This is why I understand in the meta, like debuffs and everything are really important in Pokemon.
I was gonna say Shin Megami Tensei, but
Megami Tensei is a whole different beast.
Yeah.
Where yes, it is. But like, I know it's a big important thing in the meta in Pokemon, but like, I can like 2-shot a guy. I'm not gonna debuff him. I'm just gonna murder him.
Listen, if I can kill you in one go, that's happening. All right, well, back to the other town.
Back to Kohlingen.
Oh. Gotta remember to do them diagonal so we can avoid as many fights as we can.
Moose! A fight with a moose.
Olé.
Moose, 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 moose.
It's probably fire. I don't know anything about these.
Moose, 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 moose. Let's see here. 900 HP, 11 attack, 10 magic, 110 defense.
Yeah. Oh,
Immune to poison, holy, earth, wind, and water.
So basically the non-fire, lightning, ice stuff.
Starts the fight with Shell. It can use Gunk, which inflicts slow, and Transfusion, which I think is just an HP steal.
Yeah, it's... I think? Or is it, I think that's the one that kills the...
No, that you kill yourself with
Yeah,
that.
you kill the person.
Sacrifice self to fully restore HP MP of an ally.
Yeah, so if it had like
when the heck does he use that?
It probably if he had like somebody else in the fight and they were about to die and he was like, no you don't. I think you missed it. I was like, oh, I know these things. These are always weak to magic and everything. And I had casted fire on him. And I was like, okay, that did something. And then he used Gunk on Sabin, and Sabin was like, what'd you say? And just countered him and just killed him in one shot with a physical attack. And I was like, all right, I guess they're just weak to physical.
Yeah, it looks like he will only use Transfusion if he's not the only one.
Yep. You look like one of those guards from that one town that I can't remember. It was like the beginning town. Narsh, there we go. Well, that town is just screwed in so many ways.
Yeah, let's not go back there.
'Tis a silly place. Oh, useless ass psychic powers.
This just gonna be a...
The birds are tweeting, we're out here with the flowers, the kids are playing death.
Yeah, is this just gonna be a real quick, like, yup, everybody sure did die?
What was with the Echo flashback? That was pointless.
Yeah, what did you even show us?
Just this town used to be peaceful.
Hey.
Tried to harmonize there.
Okay, yeah, you can talk to him. That's fine.
I try my hardest, but I can never see his name and not think Seltzer.
It's Seltzer.
I know it's Setzer, but it's just so much of, like, it's Seltzer to me. Darn right we did. I mean, your airship did kind of get split in half.
Yeah. Well, you can't be free without a little work up front, so let's go. Like murder. We don't actually have any plans for after we take back the world. We're going to do that and then, I don't know, heck off somewhere.
Hey, we've been there.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Like how it panned over slowly, but it kind of had like a weird stutter to it.
The low frame rates pan.
Are we just gonna leave immediately?
Probably gonna. Or are they just showing us where it is? Okay, look, this is running at like 60 FPS. You can do better than that.
You know, the one I saw this the other day, and it was really fascinating, and I know why for the second reason.
Okay, they just showed it where it is.
Yeah.
So you can still look around town.
But they mentioned something about, like, the way our eyes work, that, like, if we try to follow something, our eyes, like, judder while they're doing it. It's like, it. It's not smooth at all. It's like, kind of thing. But if you have something you focus on, your eyes move smoothly the whole time.
Yeah,
and you can like feel the you can feel the difference, and I know why, because it's just the trackingness of our like hunter prowess and everything.
Yeah, if you don't have anything, because I've even noticed this myself. If you don't have anything to focus on, you just like look to the right and very slowly try to pan to the left. You kind of stutter. And as you said, I think the reason for that is you kind of always have to be focusing on something. So when you're stuttering, you can't just very slowly pan, you have to look at that. Now you have to look at the thing next to that, at the thing next to that, at the thing next to that. So you kind of stutter over. But if you even just hold your finger up so you can track it specifically, then you can go smooth.
It is so weird. I found it interesting. I think the thing that got people the most was, like, the guy who did it had, like, I guess he could do it with his eyes, but he had, like, little suction cup things on his eyes, like, directly on his pupils.
Yeah.
And they were, like, they were, like, those little, like, Nerf gun kind of things, but I think they were more medical, and, like, freaked out people, because they're like, you got suction cup stuff on your eyes, and I was kind of like that, but it was fun, because you could see, like, the things go when he moved his eyes.
The more exaggerated stutter.
Yeah, but then he like focused on something, and it was the smoothest movement you could not believe, and it was just like, it's weird that the eyes just have 2 frames of that, of like not paying attention, not paying attention, not paying attention, focus.
So a couple new things in the shop specifically for Seltzer.
Yep. What is his? He's got the Zenigata gun. Yep, because then he got a gun. That is 100% what it is. Do not at me. Are you atting me? I said don't at me. Get out of the comments. Stop atting at me. I'm in Locke's house. That's why the music's all weird.
Wasn't there something kind of specific for him?
Who?
For Setzer?
The Zenigata's gun? Yeah.
Yeah, was it that one?
It was that one.
Yeah, it was that one, okay.
Yeah, that's... What can we get you with? Oh, did you not learn Zo? What were you working on? Sleep, silence, and slow. Who had those? Not that. Is it Zona? Not
Nope.
Zona. We'd definitely be working on that for the magic, but... Nope. 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 Definitely no. But good to know you have those. Sleep, silence, slow. There we go.
Yeah, and
We're working on Siren. Man, it's so weird we have 4 people in this party and they all have white hair. It's the damnedest thing. It's so weird, isn't it? It's like the artwork just, they're all platinum blonde, so they all have white hair.
that's like a thing in 14 too.
Oh, it's like how
your
all
entire
this,
friggin' cast.
like almost half the Scions have white hair, and it's just like, you're all under 30, right? At least I'll say that Yishtola. I'm not saying anything else to her.
Oh boy. Alright, creepy guy. You keep being creepy.
Up. And we leave. Growth egg. To the west.
There's not much west.
Nope, can't talk to the body. Honestly, you never know. I didn't bring up the alchemist story yet, have I? No, I was gonna bring that up afterwards. Why are you the one doing this?
Yeah, just some random guy out here.
A mustache, you say?
A mustache.
Okay, here's my thing with the word mustache. Do you spell it with an O and a U? Because I know just the U is the proper one, but for some odd reason I've always spelled it with an O and a U, and I don't think anybody's ever called me out on that.
Maybe that's like a European spelling or something.
It's weird because you think the European spelling would be the one that actually adds the U, but it's like apparently we just have a U automatically. But I don't know, it's just weird. Also, the reason they do that is because the English are like a lot of the English language also kind of has some French stuff in there, but they don't want to admit it because they fucking hate the French. Kept saying thou to everyone.
Miranda.
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 Mongo Santa Maria. What? Oh, okay.
His brother's the guy who made the Colosseum.
I was gonna say like, are you blind? And he goes like, no, vision as in like, they still have dreams.
Oh yeah, just the thing for a world like this. A place where the remaining people can continue to murder each other. Perfect.
Listen, I don't want to start something because I know it's going to start something, but how does Berserk not have something like that, like just all the time? It's like, this place sucks. Let's kill each other for entertainment.
I'm sure there is somewhere.
There probably is. I was watching a couple things on Grimdark stuff, and it's just like, you know what? I try to meet you halfway on so much stuff, but I keep looking at Berserk, and everybody keeps going like, oh, Berserk is fantastic, but it's like, yeah, but the place fucking sucks.
It really does.
You think they're gonna hold up on keeping up the arcs going?
I hope so. I haven't actually checked up on it. Boy, those two were standing there real ominously.
It was weird. They're both the exact
Like, are they
same-
waiting for me? Are they watching something? What's going on? Is there gonna be a cutscene I wasn't prepared for?
An itchy gecko?
An itchy geki.
Gitchy geki. Well, it's definitely something Japanese.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? It's like an itchy...
Like, it's obviously Ichi something.
What, am I saying it wrong?
Not a lot of house in this house.
Well, it's mostly burned out, so...
Like, I hope they keep up on it.
I hope so, too.
I haven't checked up on it recently because I'm not in the habit of checking up on Berserk.
Because you don't know when there's going to be another chapter.
I'm in the habit of, like, once a year going, oh, I should check if there's any more Berserk out, and there's, like, one new chapter out.
It's like, okay, it's one more than I was expecting.
Sometimes there's, like, two, and I'm like, ooh.
Ooh, we got a treat this year. Okay, I have to ask, and I don't want to bring this down too far, but do you think his later taking so long had to do with his health issues?
I don't think so.
Because I think it's one of those, like, unfortunate jokes with the guy who does Hunter x Hunter, where, like, everyone jokes about, like, oh, he takes so long to do something, and then you find out he actually has a condition that really stops him from doing a lot of work well.
Yeah, I don't think that was the thing.
Oh, okay.
Murata?
Is it?
Is it Murata?
It was Murata, yeah.
I don't think that was I don't think that was the issue with him. I think for him a lot of it was that he was a perfectionist. So, like, you look at each panel of that new chapter and you go, yeah, I could see him taking 3 months to draw this. One panel.
God, somebody said that about Oda, that he's a very big perfectionist for his artwork. Like, he basically, like, every time you read a chapter, he's basically drawn everything. And
that's what happened with Berserk.
Yeah.
He drew everything, and he was training up a group so that they could, like, kind of take over and help him get chapters out faster. But, so, like, but also, like, weird and, like,
okay,
pixie-like almost.
Do we actually mean, like intersex as he had both?
Yeah.
Okay. I just don't want
something like that.
Because you said bigender, and I went, like, intersex? I'm like, hold up, I want to make certain, because I don't want to go too far on this.
Yeah, well, I don't know the I don't know the details, I don't know the correct terminology, but it's something like that. And there's also weird, like, elf vibes, like not elf, fairy vibes, like fae.
Like old school fae,
old school fae,
like the fair folk.
The fae.
Yeah, okay.
There's also some, like, weird vibes with that going on. I didn't really read enough of it to, like, really know, but there's a lot of weird stuff, like, going on. But he was using that almost exclusively to train his apprentices, so they could eventually help with Berserk. Otherwise, no, he actively was drawing Berserk entirely on his own. And there was a period where he slowed down even more, and everybody always joked that, like, he spent all his time just playing video games or whatever.
Yeah, see, that was the same thing I was saying about the Hunter x Hunter guy. Was everybody kept joking, like, oh, he only's doing this because he needs to pay money for his video games and everything.
Yeah.
And then we find out he has a condition that really kind of debilitates him too much from doing this whole work. And then you find out that, you know, being a weekly comic book producer, really stressful and really kind of, you know, hurts your health and everything.